It comes down to this. 3 months of preparation and stress and late nights at the shop will all conclude to one event, the Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona 500. Each of these 43 men come into the season with one goal, to win the Daytona 500, one of the biggest races, well, not one of, the biggest race on the NASCAR circuit. 43 men can dream, only one will realize his destiny to be the 500 champ. Enjoy the ranks of names, legendary names, such as Jarrett, Gordon, Judy Earnhardt, Pearson, Petty, Yarbrough, even underdogs that everyone would forget about years later, like Ward Burton, Derek Cope. This could make their career. A win here could define your career. It's one of your biggest wins in NASCAR. So this afternoon at Daytona, we are going to do 40 laps. Tire wear will be times 1. Fuel use will be times 2. Flag will be on cautions. And damage and failures are going to be on full. So, without further ado, let's jump right in and go racing. When I originally recorded this race earlier, the game froze on me during the 7th caution.
Give us a great show.
Here's Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip. Yes.
Of all professional sports, only NASCAR begins with its biggest event. Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Daytona 500. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, the Daytona 500, the great American race. It's the Super Bowl. It's the World Series. It's the Kentucky Derby, all rolled into one.
That's right.
500 has always been the
I
biggest
start on the
race of
pole.
any season.
Kyle Larson, the hot shot, will start second. Harvick will start third. And Carl Edwards is going to start this race in fourth. Jeff Gordon's final full-time Sprint Cup season in the 24 before turning it to Chase Elliott for 2016. This is definitely a great start to his farewell tour. Question is, can he get some wins along the way? We come down to the restart zone. Green flag in the air.
You're outside. Or up top. No one working the top. Still up high. Three wide, you're in the middle.
Oh, God.
Whoa, don't let her get away.
Oh, trouble already. Turn 1.
Caution's up.
Cars spinning. Looks like Casey Kane, Kevin Harvick. Kane and Harvick spin on lap 1. Oh, wow. Biffle, Paul Menard.
Truck, are you clear? The road will be open this
Well,
time.
didn't get a complete lap because the original recording of this, I completed 8 laps for the first caution. So, Kyle Larson and Carl Edwards are going to be on the front row. Hopefully we get a chance to complete a lap here. We have the restart zone. Green flag back into the air. In the air.
Go to the high side. Car inside at your door. Still down low. Car inside you. Low side.
Larson able to clear Carl Edwards with the help of Dale Earnhardt Jr., who has lots of experience. He is known for restrictor plate success. He actually won the Daytona 500 last year. Oh God. Not. And he's able to push the rookie Kyle Larson out front here at Daytona. While I'm pinned on the outside lane. And by pinned, I mean I am pinned. Oh God. Mother of God. Who? And Gillen goes around this time. Costing out again. I just run into Denny Hamlin. I just run straight into the back of Denny Hamlin. Already, action-filled Daytona 500, I see. Casey Kane is now going to be your new race leader on this early restart. Here we go. We have not completed a full lap here at Daytona. I'm sure we'd like to change that, as Junior is now pushing Casey Kane to the lead. Remember, Season 1, Jeff Gordon actually won this race. Jeff Gordon in his final full-time season, in his final start, driving his famous 24. Sure, he'd love to run strong and do well today. Oh God. Oh my God. And already two rather intense moments. We finally come out of turn 4, and it looks like Greg Biffle will bring the field to the trioval. Biffle barely leads that lap over Carl Edwards. Here comes Brian Vickers in the 55. Looks like he may try to get some room. There are 4 wide. 4 wide. This is tight. Tight racing. There's a car on pit road already. But Carl Edwards is able to escape the chaos and go out. And he is your leader at Daytona. Stenhouse, Reagan look to possibly make a move. Edwards checks up Stenhouse. And they are bumper to bumper through this field. 2 by 2 and 3 by 3. Here comes Keselowski on the 2. Kenseth in the 20. Can he try to make a third lane? Look at that. Keselowski getting a big shot from Newman. Here comes Matt Kenseth in the 20. He actually nearly flipped in the Unlimited. Coming up, could he try to take the lead? And here comes the Dojemobile, Josh Wise, to push Jeff Gordon to the lead. Oh God, Gillen. Thanks. Okay, I gotta stop using these fucking rewinds. Just gotta manage your lane. The thing is, you have to manage your lane. Gotta manage all 3 lanes. So they are 3 wide for the top spot. Well, they were 3 wide until Josh Wise got stuck in the middle. David Gilliland, Matt Kenseth. Here comes 2011 winner Trevor Bayne in the 6. Not. Oh God. Here comes there's the 95, who is going to spin all the way to the inside. Caution flag is out. We just knew Didn't really obey that bloodline. Gordon knew he was faster, tried to, just came up on him. Got a hard hit from McDowell, though. Hey, we got, looks like Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart, two NASCAR legends. Each, Stewart has not won a Daytona 500. Gordon has won 3. Josh Wise and Matt Kenseth. Huh. Stewart's old ride is pushing Stewart's new ride. Huh. Coincidence, isn't it? While the Dogemobile is pushing me on the inside. Here we go. Already a relative action-packed race. Look at how scuffed the 14 car is. Into the restart zone. Green flag back into the air. "31 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Josh Wise comes down, takes the lead in the Dogemobile in the 98. Casey Kane in the 5, coming to push teammate Jeff Gordon. Looks like now Gordon's going to go try to push Kenseth. Does he leave Kenseth or does he go support Stewart? No, he crosses under, gets Kenseth, and Kenseth is, oh my god, there's a car flipping. Caution is out. Yeah, there's a car flipping at the back. Big ass wreck. I was trying to pass him. Oh, good lord. There's Kyle Busch. He was the car that was climbing in the air, I think. Look at that. Annette, Almirola, Mears.
Bring that truck, I'm gonna need you to go out. Arrow's now open. Crew's on the wall.
Now we're gonna have 29 laps to go on this restart, with Casey Kane our teammate, gonna be pushing us. Hey, look, there's Chase Elliott, up in 15th.
Okay, here we go. Watch those other cars. Try to get a jump on you.
Honestly, I haven't really expressed my thoughts on the whole Chase Elliott replacing the 24. I mean, think about it. You got a young kid who's won a championship and the Rookie of the Year honors in the Xfinity Series. A lot of expectations are going to be placed on him. There's going to be there's even more expectations when you see when a legend like Jeff Gordon steps away from the ride he made famous and gives the keys of the 24 to Chase Elliott. To a young kid like Chase Elliott, immediately right away you think, oh, he's not going to perform very well. He's going to run, 25th, 30th every week. And, oh God, oh my God. Caution is out. I should just not talk about my opinions during a Let's Play. Anytime I do a Let's Play, I'm just going to not talk about my opinions. I mean, like, look. I'm just not going to talk about my opinions on stuff, so, I heard Chase Elliott was going to run some races this year, like in 2015, under the 25, to, have some experience under his belt, which was smart on Hendrick's part, because Elliott's a good driver. He's a good kid. I mean, you don't want some hotshot asshole that's going to be, go around slapping autographs and breaking diecast, breaking, merchandise and shit.
All 4 tires are worn and you need some gas, and I also think you used some more tape. Okay, buddy, we're standing by.
And, back to the whole Chase Elliott thing. When I heard he did exceptionally well, except for Martinsville, which all rookies are getting issues at certain tracks. Martinsville is definitely an interesting place to start for Chase Elliott. I would, pick something simple, but hey, what do you expect? It's what Apple wanted. Then him running in Indy of all places too. Indy, Darlington, a bunch of other tough racetracks.
Great stuff, guys. In and out. It's all up to you now, buddy.
Definitely
Now, buddy. Stay focused. We can do this.
interesting approach by Mr. Hendrick, and
He'll start the tail of the field.
I just want to say, as a lifetime Gordon fan, as I've been a Gordon fan since I watched my first NASCAR race, like about 2 months after I was born.
Like we said today, nice and smooth. Stay focused. Outside.
I'd say Jeff made a right choice.
One outside.
Chase is a good kid. He knows how to handle himself, on and off the track, and just there's a few times this year where he was actually decent enough to contend for wins. Like, I was watching the Texas race, and I was really jumping around, saying, like, yelling at my TV, like, "Come on, Chase, you got this, bud." When it was that late restart between him, Truex, Austin Dillon, and Kyle Busch.
Got one working the top.
I think he finished fourth that race. And another time, it was Bristol. I was yelling. I was hoping and praying he'd be on the bottom on that late restart when Harvick dumped the net. But I guess you can't always get what you want. Just overall, I like Chase Elliott, and I really think Jeff Gordon made a pretty decent choice. Made a really good choice in replacing his ride. And he was going to replace the 24 when Jeff retires. Now I'm literally waiting for Chase to get his first win. Oh, wow. 4 wide, screaming the top. Speaking of Chase Elliott, look who we're going to go under for second. And all the way to the front of the field in one corner, we passed the entire pack of cars. AJ Allmendinger comes to second. Look at that. They are 3 by 3 through this field. Right now, J.J. Yaley, Regan Smith, Clint Boyer, all of them constantly jockeying for positions. As here comes Regan Smith in the 7.
He's clear.
Tax Slayer Chevrolet, sadly, Tommy Baldwin closed their doors after Homestead, which sucks because you never want to see a small team close their doors. But at the same time, NASCAR has become so much of a business now. It's teams with the most money survive. It seems like. Regan Smith in the 7. Here comes Truex in the 78. He tried making a move, but he thought better of it, and he's going to get right behind Gordon. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, yeah. That was, not meant. It could have been avoided. So, I'm probably going to make a rule for rewinds in the next race. Seeing I know somebody in the comments is probably going to blast me for using them. But at the same time, I don't want races like these to have like 10, 12, 14 cautions because I cut a guy off. Oh God. Big crash. Oh, we got a car flipping on top of another group of cars. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go to photo mode. Holy cow. That's something. Look at this. There are cars just littered through 3 and 4. There's Joey Logano. Yay! Logano's in a wreck. There's Johnson, I think, got some damage. Keselowski might have got through that unscathed. No, he got some damage. Stenhouse got damaged. Ty Dillon got damaged. Clint Boyer, or Bouye, ate this freaking camera, I swear to God. car that was on top. There's a car that's on top right now. That's literally on top of another. That's Casey Mears on top of David Reagan. There's Trevor Bayne involved. Kyle Larson's involved. There's Michael Waltrip with some damage. Josh Wise, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart, Michael McDowell, Cole Witt, Eric Almirola, Jeb Burton, Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon. I think I said Austin Dillon twice already. Ryan Blaney, Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle. Who's not in this wreck? Answer. The guy back there and some of the guys up front. There's Harvick with heavy damage. He's the 2007 winner of this event. And there's Justin Allgaier spinning down towards the inside wall. What really kind of sucks, personally, is just how unrealistic some of the wrecks are in the Technics games. One guy spins, and especially on the restrictor plates, one guy spins, 20, 30 others just wreck. What? There's Bobby. Oh my God. Oh wow. Logano was one of the drivers in the air. Oh my, holy shit. That's Casey Mears up on top of the 34 car.
Truck, are you clear? The road's now open. What do you want to do?
So now we're gonna, hit with this restart. Danica Patrick and Martin Truex are lined up on the inside lane with Gordon and Cole Witt on the outside. Jeff Gordon, remember, he is actually doing pretty well for his first race on his farewell tour. Moving to the green flag. Over the holiday season, many families across America get devices and speakers that are able to bring the sound of NASCAR to your living room or on the go. Here, for a couple laps, just like every other NASCAR Let's Play, we will go NASCAR Crank It Up. NASCAR on Fox, Crank It Up, unless we get a wreck.
Holding up top. All right, that's good. Tuck in right there. Far at your door. Up top at your door. Left side's clear. Did he just do that to you? Keep it low. Keep it low. Keep digging.
Oh, we got another car. Oh, God. No. Never mind. No wreck.
Don't need to block. They'll grab behind you. Stay on the bottom. Far up top. 3 wide, 2 outside. You got this, buddy.
It is a 3-wide dash to who's going to get the halfway bonus here at Daytona. Harvick beating and banging his way through this field. Gordon gets the $1 million halfway bonus. Look at how damaged Harvick in the 4 and Yaley in the 23 are.
Approaching high.
Then here comes Yaley and Boyer to the point with Eric Almirola.
At your door.
I mean, listen to some of these cars. Just look at the damage on the 43. You got Clint Boyer has some form of damage. Stewart's probably got one of the most fucked up cars in this field. And here comes Kurt Busch pushing Gordon to the front. 3 wide, 4 wide, going into turn 1. There's probably going to be... Oh, God. Carl Edwards driving the new team for Joe Gibbs Racing, the 19 car. With getting a line going on the inside. Stewart up the middle with the young rookie, Chase Elliott. Oh, God. Up the track. Up the track, 7th caution. You got a car sideways. 7th caution. Elliott drove it up the racetrack. And then Ryan Blaney got turned around in the stack up. And there's me just zooming by on the grass. How much you want to bet that we're going to get more than 7 cautions? Anyways, I had the same exact format on NASCAR 14. There were races where I had like 11, 12, 13 cautions, using 3 green white checkered attempts, you name it. Anyways, here we come to the restart zone. Yaley brings him to the green. Gordon is trying to get that middle going. Edwards does try to go help. Stewart gets a little loose. He gets down to the inside. Kurt also almost spins. He also saves it. I don't know why McDowell had pitted early on, because when he came up, he was so slow, and I had no choice but to run into him. Oh, looks like Wise is peeling off pit road. Onto pit road, Danica Patrick leads the Daytona 500. Look at that. We're getting Austin Dillon in the 3 car, getting a push to the front. He is your new leader. He's your new leader. We're making it 4 wide on the inside lane. How about that? Jimmy Johnson, the 2006 winner, gets pushed. Looks like Ty Dillon gets out front. Gordon back to where he belongs with a push from Justin Allgaier in the 51. Dillon in the 3. Keselowski in the 2. Oh, Keselowski off the track into the grass. No caution. I guarantee you there's probably going to be a real big... Oh, God. Edwards beaten, just bouncing off me and Allgaier. But Allgaier still has that lead. You're on board the 24. We have seen a lot of 3 and 4 wide knuckle grinding racing. Oh, Menard saved it. As Biffle tries to get a run, gets confined behind Allgaier. Here comes Paul Menard in the 27. Yaley in the 55. Brake checks some of the cars. I swear to God, we're going to be catching this lap car pretty quick. If I hit him again, God, that might be one of those situations where it's going to be, a lot of green flag situations and cars coming out. But you think for a realistic video game, that prides itself on its realism, that, drivers adhere to the blend line rule, because if McDowell adhere to that blend line rule, he won in real life, probably wouldn't, kill the field. If McDowell in this situation had adhered to that blend line, he won, probably wouldn't have wouldn't have gotten spun. 2, we probably wouldn't have had a potential, injury. And right here, looks like Josh Wise is going much slower than me, Harvick, Kenseth, Regan Smith. We're going to be catching him very quickly. Hopefully, Kenseth knows what he's doing. Wait, he's going to try to draft with him? Oh, God. And just like that. That's what I said about that blend line rule. If you don't adhere to it, oh my goodness. That blend line rule. Josh Wise is clearly going a lot slower. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at these cars just fly in here.
Racetrack's clear. You want to come in?
Some of these drivers took some pretty brutal hits. Anyways, Casey Kane, Eric Almirola are on the front row.
Be smart now. Load up your restart. We can do this.
There are 12 laps to go in the Daytona 500. I gotta make it through the field again.
The leader's 4 seconds in front.
Basically leaning on the 98 of Josh Wise.
Inside.
8 cautions. Like, I don't remember the NASCAR 15 Season 1 Let's Play where I was Kyle Busch. I don't think this race had that many cautions. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this race on NASCAR 15 had, well, Season 1 NASCAR 15, had this many fucking cautions.
Car up top. Car in front heading to the pit.
There's going to be a car, you know, pitting again.
3 wide.
Because, you know, the AI is a bunch of
Good job
idiots.
today, buddy.
Oh, look at that. The outside lane stacks up. I have nowhere to go. Harvick gets loose. Danica Patrick is back out front.
Come on,
Oh, God.
Frustrated. That ain't gonna work. Coming on the outside. Right side's clear.
Okay, Waltrip scared the shit out of me. 11 to go. McMurray, the 2010 winner, leads. Okay, let me get an angle of how deep and how crazy this pack is. And if I gotta, you know, if I want to win this race, I'm gonna have to just murder 39 cars in front of us. Jamie McMurray leads. There's 11 laps left. As of right now, engine isn't destroyed. Honestly, I just want to know how my engine is not destroyed right now.
Come on, buddy. You gotta work for that money. Wow, you just closed down the guy in front by 8 tenths.
Look at this. 10 laps to go. Justin Allgaier leads. We have caught lap traffic.
We're on the high side. Versus
If we run green to the end and, you know, hopefully not get a caution, I could be good on fuel. Just running it out. There's 20% races. Fuel is going to be a thing. Thing that we're going to have to pay attention to.
Clear right. Car in front's heading to the pit.
Look at that. Now we caught the pack just like that.
It's all clear, bud.
Look at how messed up that 98 is. Anyways, Austin Dillon in the 3 is back out front. Daytona, the crowd is going nuts. Seeing the number 3, Michael Annette in the 46. David Land, where are you? Has taken the lead. And we got another wreck. Looks like Paul Menard in another car. Yeah, I'm going to pit. This is the 9th caution of the... Oh, wow. Kurt Busch. Menard and Busch go around. Oh, Menard got jacked up.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to get some fuel. Fuel.
Next time by. We need 4 tires, gas, and let's have to tape that front end. We'll run a little bit cool. Crew's on the wall and ready.
Fuel. Lots and lots of fuel.
Make it count, boys.
Because
Be
I
ready.
want to
Be
actually,
ready.
you know, not have a situation where it's Pocono NASCAR 14 where I run out and I bunch the entire field up. Alright. Michael Annett and Austin Dillon are on the front row. Regan Smith and Justin Allgaier in row 2. J.J. Yaley and Jimmy Johnson, row 3. Truex Jr. and Ricky Stenhouse, row 4. Cole Witt and Ty Dillon, row 5. Will make up your top 10.
Awesome job, guys. Great team.
All right.
Like I said, we got a real good car here. Just take care of everybody.
7 laps to decide the Daytona 500 champ. Can Michael Annett become the first driver to punch his ticket for Harry Scott, or can Austin Dillon or somebody out of the pack punch their ticket to the chase?
Still outside. Car high. Car right behind you. On your bumper.
Regan Smith gets clear of the lead. I'm pretty sure this pack's going to be shuffling a lot, especially in these late stages where everyone is just not going to give an inch. No one should give an inch at this point.
Good job. Really good. Come on, man.
Now we have plenty of fuel to get to the checkers. Get to checkers. There's 1 or 2 or maybe 3 green-white checkers. Oh, Kane. Kane's around. 10th caution. Big wreck. There it is. I'm going to go see how many cars are in it. I'm going to go see how many cars are in this wreck. Right here. You got 1 down on the inside. There's Biffle 16. Greg Biffle in the 16 with heavy damage. Stenhouse in the 17. Junior in the 88. Boyer in the 15. McDowell in the Harvick. Oh, we got David Reagan right here. Danica Patrick. Kurt Busch. Denny Hamlin. Ryan Newman. Paul Menard. Brian Vickers down on the inside. You know, considering how messed up some of these cars are, if this was NASCAR 14, there would have been about 3 or 4 cars in flames in this rack. Just, oh my God. It's always one car that just gets thrown up in the air. It was Reagan in the 34, I think.
How's the racetrack look, caution car? Arrow's now open. Crew's on the wall.
5 laps left. Waltrip and Edwards lead. Hey, we're up in 10th. Five laps to settle the Great American Race. Michael Waltrip, a 2-time winner for DEI in the Daytona 500, looks to add a 3rd win for his self-earned Michael Waltrip Racing. And the first win for Michael Waltrip Racing since Charlotte back in 2012. Carl Edwards gets pushed to the front by David Gilliland. Jimmy Johnson, the 2006 winner of the 500, gets pushed to the lead now by Trevor Bayne in the 6. Casey Mears in the 13, who was airborne earlier in this race, is now going to, well, stack up the field, obviously. Well, he ball-necked us all right there. Coming out at 4. Joey Logano and David Gilliland. Remember, Logano won the 2015 race. Oh, God. Logano winning. I am sure. Oh. Now we got a crash. There's a bunch of cars. One of them possibly spinning to the inside wall. Look at that. Josh Wise actually held it together in the trials, surprisingly. And then
The safety crews are clear of the track.
oh, 11th caution. Good Lord. Well, there's going to be 2 laps left in the scheduled distance. Remember, if we get a caution, we will go green, white, checkered. We will get 3 tries. We'll get up to 3 attempts at a green, white, checkered finish. We make it around. Well, we just gotta make it to the white flag and not worry about a green, white, checkered. How about that? Here we go. Logano, 2 laps from possibly one of the biggest wins of his career. Gilliland to the outside. Edwards, row 2. How does it turn out? Oh, Logano! Logano spins! And we're going to overtime. Not even getting into turn 1. Logano gets turned up into the fence. Just a single car incident. Here we go. Gilliland now is control of the Daytona 500. 2 laps from possibly controlling, possibly changing his career. And could he get his front row is good on restrictor plates. Front row racing, Gilliland and Reagan, good on restrictor plates. Can Gilliland get a push from Edwards? There are just so many storylines right now. David Gilliland has the lead. Here comes Carl Edwards trying to push the 24. He's clear. Clear. Gordon jumps up in front of Johnson. Edwards trapped in the middle. Here comes Greg Biffle into 16. Oh, God. And David Reagan goes around. Now we're going to go to a second overtime finish. Just before they get to the white flag. Just inches before they get to the white. Well, second green, white, checkered. Hopefully we don't get another caution. Michael Annett is back in this thing. Greg Biffle, Jamie McMurray, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Michael Annett, Jeff Gordon in his final Daytona 500 is 7th, Bobby Labonte 8th, Danica 9th, and David Gilliland 10th. If we go third green, white, checkered, we go 46, and that's the number of Michael Annett. It's going to be interesting to see how this restart's going to play out. Here we go. It's probably 12 cautions right now. Here comes Danica Patrick in the 10. Johnson, 48. Here we go, down the backstretch. 3 wide for second, and possibly for the lead, and possibly for a win in the Daytona 500. Oh God. Oh, Nope. Here we go, down the backstretch. 3 wide for the lead, and possibly for the win. Through 3 and 4, Johnson by himself. Third green, white, checkered here at Daytona. 13th caution flag. Can I go from last to first?
I've got a cleanup truck in the back.
Basically, whatever happens now happens. So if there's a wreck and we make it to the white, then, well, tough shit. You gotta dodge a bunch of cars. 3 attempts. Look at David Reagan's car. I want to see this. No. Look at David Reagan's car and how smashed the front of that car is. That is the damage quota of some of these cars. Look at Greg Biffle. His paint is scuffed off the front of that car, and he's still running. Here we go. Coming to the restart zone. Green flag back into the air. Final attempt at a green-white checker. Oh, God. This is not an attempt, gang. This is not an attempt. This is not an attempt. This is not an attempt. This is not an attempt, gang. This is not an attempt. Carl Edwards, 2 laps away from history. And a win in the Daytona 500 and a chase berth. Michael Annett in the 46 takes the lead. Almost an hour-long recording session here at Daytona. Is the field? God, I can't stop passing. He head through turn 3. Danica Patrick comes to the top spot. Oh God. We dodge the wreck, make it out of turn 4, finally get to the white flag. Last lap at Daytona for Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick is probably going to win this race. Danica could very well win this race. How cool will this be for winning everywhere across America to see Danica Patrick in the 10? Can anybody get her though? Through 3 and 4. Oh, it's gonna be big. Kyle Busch, never won at Daytona. Oh God. Busch brothers have never won Daytona. Oh, Gill into the lead. Big crash to the line. And I think David Gilliland got it.
It's a long season, buddy. The main thing is building up some of those points.
I think David Gilliland got that. David Gilliland. Wait. Gilliland and Casey Kane tied. So David Gilliland has now punched his ticket to the chase. Casey Kane finishes 2nd. Kyle Busch 3rd. Kenseth 4th. Bobby Labonte 5th. Danica Patrick 6th. Kurt Busch 7th. Carl Edwards 8th. Jimmy Johnson 9th. And Eric Almirola 10th. While I unfortunately finished 29th. Hey, it's ahead of my feature replacement in the 24. I'm going to see how many cars got in that last lap crash. So there's all the fans in the stands. No. You see the wreck. See how many cars got in this wreck. You see, there's Ryan Blaney, Harvick, and me, obviously. Austin Dillon basically about to drift headfirst into the inside wall. Joey Logano's involved. Casey Mears has damage. Looks like Hamlin in the 11 also has a piece of the accident. Boyer in the 15 is involved. McDowell and Truex. There's David Reagan. Now the wreck kind of begins to finish. Here you see Dillon was sideways. You see Newman just drove it into the pit lane. Surprisingly, not many cars were on fire as I expected in this race. Even though if this was a race on NASCAR 14, there'd probably be about 31 cars on this track right now. Basically, guys like Hamlin, Biffle, Reagan would probably be in the group. Hope you guys enjoy hour-long episodes, complete with in-depth coverage of late wrecks and unnecessary coverage of wrecks too. There's Austin Dillon in the 3, spinning down to the bottom. Stenhouse was actually able to save it. All of these cars somehow were straight after this race. Look at how messed up the damage to the 11 of Denny Hamlin is. Yo. And there's Newman basically heading toward pit wall. Definitely a crash fest. We don't need to look at the points, so I'll do my sign off. If you guys liked today's video of NASCAR 15, why not click that like button? Maybe drop a couple comments. Also, maybe click that subscribe button. It only takes half a second of your time. And add me on any social media network outlet possible. And have a good day. And happy holidays.